Can the Congress party afford to retain PJ Kurian given the controversy that's building up? Suresh Babu, good evening. Suresh Babu joining us from Thiruvananthapuram. Good evening, Mr. Babu, General Secretary of the KPCC. Can you hear me, Mr. Babu? Arnab here.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Babu, can you hear me? Arnab here.
May I answer? Yes, I can.
Thank you. And PK Biju is Member of Parliament of the CPIM. Mr. Biju, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Straight Congress CPM debate here on the News Hour tonight. Mr. Biju, the basic defense is that the man has been exonerated by the Supreme Court. Right? PJ Kurian has been exonerated by the Supreme Court. The fact of the matter is the investigation into allegations against Kurian and the subsequent decision of the apex court of the country had exonerated PJ Kurian. Why should he be subject to renewed allegations today?
Mr. Arnab,
Yes.
it's not that situation because Mr. Kurian is even now Kurian is not facing any trial in this case. Even Kurian was lack of evidence. He was discharged by the Kerala High Court in 14th April 2007. So before that, the Kerala High Court acquitted all the 35
No, but Mr. Biju, it was an inquiry set up by the left front that gave Mr. Kurian a clean sheet. You may want to be reminded that the CPM-run government, your party-run government, headed by E.K. Nayanar, conducted an investigation against Kurian, and the investigation team found no evidence against Kurian then. Am I right or wrong?
So today this is a new situation arising.
What is the new situation?
So even the High Court,
What is the new situation?
Judgment set aside by the Supreme Court, how Kurian appeared before the High Court and he got a discharge sheet from there. So in between there is no case against Kurian because that the investigation team not file an FIR against Kurian, even though the victim girl file a complaint before the lower court.
No.
Even lower
So
Kurian
Mr.
is not going to that lower court for trial. Kurian directly go to the higher court, and the district court is rejected Kurian's plea, and Kurian going to the high court, and in 2007 he got a discharge sheet, and even in that time government is going to the higher Supreme Court, but in that time there is no lack of evidence. That is the main concern of
I'd
the
like to
Supreme
go to
Court
Mr. Suresh
that
Babu.
time.
Mr. Babu, you want to come in on this? Because what the argument
Yes.
from the left is that there is a lot of fresh investigation that has come into light since the Supreme Court clean check
See,
in 2007.
this is a case in which a person has been scrutinized for so many years. 17 years have lapsed. The complaint has been registered or lodged before the police and before the investigation team. It has been only 50 or 60 days the UDF government was in power after registering the case or filing the complaint. Then, as you rightly told us earlier, Nayanar government has conducted the investigation and they have arrested so many people. They have found no fault against Kurian. No evidence was given against
No, but has
Kurian,
the main accused?
either
No,
by
is
the
it true? Is it
accused
true? No,
or-
one minute, Mr. Babu. Is it
no,
true?
no,
Is it
it is-
true?
no, it is-
Is it true that the main accused, Dharmarajan, has said on a TV interview that he had taken PJ Kurian in his own car to Kumili, where the girl was kept in confinement? And he has said that he was pressurized into not naming. I told he said in that interview, I will swear on my dead father that PJ Kurian was there. No, yes?
Yeah, that broadcast has been seen by me. I have no quarrel on that. But where was this Dharmarajan while he was interrogated at the first time?
So what are you suggesting? The leftists put him up?
Where was he? Yeah, no, I do not know. Yeah, definitely. This man has been now saying against Kurian under the instigation of somebody other than Kurian and investigating team. I'm not accusing that such and such people has been put into this box and say against Kurian. But the normal course of conduct and system of things can pursue.
Let's hear from Mr.
very
Biju.
easily that it has been investigated by the opposition.
Let's hear from Mr. Biju. Mr. Biju, where was this key person accused, Dharmarajan? And isn't Dharmarajan an absconder from justice? Didn't he abscond when he was on parole? If that man today comes on a TV channel and says PJ Kurian was there, why would you take him at face value? Only because it serves your political interest, Mr. Biju?
Mr. Arnav, I am not depending only with the Dharmarajan's public point, but the recent Supreme Court judgment, that Supreme Court set aside the whole case and directed to the High Court to reinvestigate this entire matter. That means the role of inquiry and investigation not at all happy with the higher court of this country. So this victim girl again raised her stand. Kurian is also involved in this serious crime. So why we are not at all
Mr.
ready
Suresh
to
Babu,
take this case for
Mr. Suresh
reinvestigation?
Babu, where's the propriety here? Let's look at it from the propriety point of view. The opposition is saying that when the new budget session of Parliament opens up, they will be discussing the bill for women's rights.
Madam, that is entirely different one.
Why
that is a political
different?
issue. Now I am putting on the legal issues. Who is that? Which are the cases that has been remanded back by the High Court, Supreme Court?
No, legally
Supreme Court has been remanded. You are asking to me.
Sir, I am asking you, is it not a fact?
Supreme Court remanded the case in which the High Court has been already acquitted so many people.
Sir, is it not a fact that even if the Supreme Court exonerates somebody...
In that case, Kurian was not at all an accused.
Sir, my
Kurian was
question is
never
different.
figured an accused in that case.
Sir, my question is different. My question is that is it not a fact that even if the Supreme Court exonerates somebody, the government can look at reinvestigating a case if there is fresh evidence under section 173(8) of the CRPC. 2 witnesses, I am told, have backtracked in the case. So can that not be enough reason for the case to be reopened as per the law?
Say law must take its own course. We are for that. Yeah. Congress government, Congress party is also for that. Law must take its own course. We have no complaint. If there is any reinvestigation, any factual evidence has been come in, that accused will be in the array of accused list. It is not the matter. It is not a matter like that. Here in this case, when the Supreme Court asked to reinvestigate case, somebody immediately put Kurian in the array of accused. How it can be possible? Is it possible in that sense? Where is Mr. Dharmarajan while he was interrogated by the police? He could have, where he was, Mr. Dharmarajan could have submitted whatever.
Answer that, Mr. Biju. Where was the person who is now saying that he saw the Rajya Sabha deputy chairperson go to the guest house where the girl was kept in confinement? Where was this man till now? Why did he not say all these things about Mr. PJ Kurian till day before yesterday? Give us a straight answer to that.
Arnab, I would like to reiterate one point. The Supreme Court has on more than one occasion ruled that the victim's testimony is the evidence enough to nail accused in a rape case.
Yes.
Even if the medical evidence does not campaign the victims. So that means that the rape victim raised his name again. The Supreme Court of India directed to the High Court to reinvestigate in the particular case.
Well, we've been asking Mr. PJ Kurian to come and speak to us. He hasn't yet. I think it is appropriate now. We'll give him an opportunity again. I'm putting this question out. Mr. PJ Kurian is in the middle of a political controversy here. The onus is also on the Congress party leadership, how it handles this case. It's politically sensitive. And the Congress right now, as we hear, is deeply divided on what to do. Gentlemen, Mr. Biju and Suresh Babu from Thiruvananthapuram and Thrissur respectively, thank you very much. Thank you.